Was President Harry Truman prosecuted for detonating nuclear weapons over Hiroshima and Nagasaki?
He was not.
All right, how about this? If a private citizen launched a weaponized drone and killed a United States citizen, could that private citizen be criminally prosecuted?
He would.
Was President Barack Obama criminally prosecuted when he killed United States citizens using drones without notice and without due process?
He was not.
Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel, your go-to spot for political breakdowns and no-nonsense analysis. Today, we're diving into Senator Ted Cruz's recent grilling of a former attorney general, where he raises fiery questions about presidential actions and drone strikes. Trust me, you won't want to miss this one. So, if you're ready for a no-holds-barred breakdown, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and let's jump right into it. Senator Cruz goes straight to the heart of the argument: presidential immunity. The idea of immunity for presidents is deeply rooted in U.S. constitutional history. It's been an accepted principle for centuries. Cruz lays the groundwork for what's to come. Now, Cruz asks an important question. How many presidents have been indicted before 2023? The answer: 0. Until Donald Trump. Trump has been indicted 4 times in the past 2 years. This raises a massive question about why this is happening now. Cruz doesn't hold back. He talks about Franklin D. Roosevelt's Japanese internment camps during World War II. Yet, FDR was never prosecuted. Same with Harry Truman, who dropped atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Cruz uses these examples to ask, why Trump? Cruz brings up Barack Obama's use of drones to kill U.S. citizens abroad. He mentions Anwar al-Awlaki, a U.S. citizen killed without trial. Cruz argues if a private citizen did this, they'd be prosecuted. So why wasn't Obama? Cruz quotes Obama's administration saying al-Awlaki got all the process necessary. And now, the conversation turns to the present. Cruz accuses Democrats of weaponizing the DOJ to target Trump, claiming the indictments are politically motivated. He draws comparisons to countries like Pakistan, Brazil, and Nicaragua, where leaders are frequently prosecuted. Cruz's point: the U.S. shouldn't become a banana republic.
All right, how about this? If a private citizen launched a weaponized drone and killed a United States citizen, could that private citizen be criminally prosecuted?
He would.
Was President Barack Obama criminally prosecuted when he killed United States citizens using drones without notice and without due process?
He was not. Although, as far as due process is concerned, I believe the comment of my successor to that question was that Anwar al-Awlaki got, quote, all the process that was necessary.
Well, although I suspect he might disagree with that assessment were he able to present his case.
Right.
All right. Let's contrast that with the rules that govern other federal officials. You were a judge for 19 years. As a federal judge, did you have immunity from your official acts?
For my official act, yes.
Do federal prosecutors have immunity from their official acts?
They do.
Now, the distinction between official acts and personal acts is not a terribly shocking distinction. Under the decision of Trump versus United States, if any president walks onto the sidewalk and just shoots a citizen, is that president liable to be prosecuted?
He is.
How about this? If a president steals funds from his campaign, does that president face criminal liability?
He does.
How about this? If a president sexually assaults, let's say, an intern in the Oval Office, is the president subject to criminal prosecution for that?
He could be.
So that distinction, again, is not a shocking distinction. The Founding Fathers vested the executive power in a single president of the United States. What we have seen in the last 2 years is we have seen Democrats deliberately weaponizing the Department of Justice and our legal system to target their political opposition. It is not an accident that every indictment against President Trump was brought by a Democrat and was brought after he announced his campaign for President of the United States. Understand, the target of those indictments was not ultimately President Trump, it was the voters. It was prosecutors who were terrified that the voters would choose to re-elect President Trump. One of the great things about the United States is we're not a banana republic. Since 2000, the nation of Pakistan has had 6 former prime ministers prosecuted and convicted. Brazil has had 3 former presidents arrested and imprisoned. Last year, Nicaraguan President Daniel Ortega arrested, charged, and imprisoned 40 political opponents. General Mukasey, you were Attorney General of the United States. Is it the proper role of the Department of Justice to prosecute and target the political opponents of whoever happens to be President of the United States?
It is most assuredly not.
Thank you.
So, what's the takeaway? According to Cruz and the former Attorney General, the DOJ's role is not to target political opponents. It's supposed to uphold justice, not be used as a weapon. This debate over presidential actions and the justice system is heating up. What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss an upload. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.